at that age, bro, I wasn't even living at home. So age 15, when I wasn't at school, this is not like 15, 16, you have GCSEs, you have study leave,
Yeah.
you're out of school anyway, yeah. So them times I wasn't even at home. I used to go, like I said, I used to go country, pack my suitcase for 3 days, sell crack.
Where your parents are going? Where are you going?
Ringing me, I'm just, oh, my friend's house, so I'm not coming home. Okay, don't come home then. All right, cool. Do you know, like, you know, now, like, if you're young and if someone says to me, oh, you're not coming home tonight, they want to run home. Me, I was like, ah, cool.
Yeah.
I'm making money. So it's about them times I used to make more money than my parents, bro. I was 15, but for that, like, that couple of months I was going there and I was selling crack, whatever, I was definitely seeing more money than my parents were seeing. So it's like, fuck that, bro. Do you get me? People are struggling out
Did they know?
They didn't know what I was doing. No.
So can I ask you a question? Flip it around. If you was your parents, what would you have done differently to keep you out?
What I would have done differently, firstly, again, sometimes I think things happen no matter what you do in it. Yeah, there's anomalies where things are going to happen where things you haven't got control of it. Yeah, some people are just born bad breeds. You feel me? Some people are just born a certain way, or they've grown up a certain way. They've got something in them in it. I've seen people like that. Some people, you look at them, even some kids. I look at some kids, yeah, and they've got a blank stare, bro. It's like they've seen a lot already. Do you get me? And it's like, yeah, that youth's gonna be a bad youth when he gets older. Do you get me? It's like when you look at a certain dog and it's like he's not all there. You know that dog's gonna rip you up because he's not even looking at you, but he's like his awareness ain't there. But it's like you can kind of tell, bro. You know, like who the sweet, like, come on, even with children, fam. You know, you get sweet kids, you get bad kids, you get wronging kids. I wasn't a wronging kid, but I think I was a bit, because I was the oldest, I probably got the most love from my pupos, Carlas, everyone, grandparents, everyone. I was there first, innit? So I've got the most love, naturally. Then obviously my brothers have come, my other cousins, whatever. But I think slightly, maybe it's me, maybe I was spoiled. I don't know, bro. Like, fuck knows what it is, but I think what I would do different, firstly, is I would always be there. Yeah, always. Now, I don't come from a typical household. Like, my mom and dad, they broke up, that divorce, whatever. Dad was doing his thing. Yeah, and so it's like, because he wasn't always around certain times when I was maybe that age, he wasn't around all the time. Yeah, he was, bro, don't get twisted. Financially, he done everything for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't go without. Yeah, he supported me up till I was, even after I come out of jail and went to jail again, he was still helping me. Financially, he was there. He didn't move to another country at that point. He was still local. He was seeing us every other day or every day. But you're not there 24 hours a day. You understand? The only way that you're going to make sure your kids don't go around the wrong path is if you spend time with them. And I don't mean send them to school and then come home from work at 7 and then spend 3 hours with them. That's not enough time, bro. That's not enough time. Like, my kids aren't going to school. I've said it on another podcast. I'll say it again. My kids ain't going to school, bro.
They're not going to school.
Fuck that, bro. Never.
How do you get around
school is where they're going to get influence, bro. School. Yeah? 100%, bro. There's nowhere else that's going to influence a good kid to do bad stuff apart from school. Yeah? Come on, fam. They're going to go to school at 9 in the morning where you're picking up things, bro. From, like, my daughter wakes up, bro, at 6 in the morning. She's just over 1 year old. She wakes up at 6, 7. She's active. She wants to learn, fam. Yeah. She knows ABCs and all that. 1, 2, 3. She's smart. Because man spend time with her, man. Read to her. Cool. Even TV shows. I'll be real, fam. TV shows like Miss Rachel probably teach kids more than fucking schools do, bro. I swear down, bro. Like,
what about if you've got money for private schooling?
Yeah, I went private school. I went to private school. I went, bro. Listen, year 7 till year 8. I went to a £4,000 a term school, bro, where all my peers, bro, their parents were conservative MPs, fucking musicians, and all types of shit. You get me? That's where I went, bro, for a year. And
still that was going on in there?
Bro, I was there. Cool. I wasn't smoking or doing drugs at that point. I actually hated smoking. I used to see older girls, like popular girls that were older smoking. I'd be like, because obviously my parents don't smoke. I was kind of anti. But then by the end of year 8, because I was a bit naughty, me and a few kids from that school, funnily enough, mostly ethnic kids, who were obviously affecting the learning of the other kids, they invited our parents into school and said, yo, they're going to end up getting kicked out. So, like, they said to my dad, look, he's going to get kicked out. But rather than do that, if you take him out of the school, it's not going to affect him getting somewhere else. you get me? So he said, okay, cool. Fuck it, it's too expensive anyway. Take man out. And then for a year, I wasn't in school. So like that year, so I'll be real, even in that private school, had I stayed there, obviously I wasn't there long enough to say how my life would have gone. I reckon I probably would have been on the same shit. And you know why? Further down the line, I started selling drugs to people that I went to school with in that school, bro. And they were on drugs.
They probably had
on harder drugs than me. They probably had more money as well.
They had money to afford
it. Bro. Like I was selling to half of them, bro. Like years later, I'm talking like 10, 15 years later, I'm selling coke.
Do you think the school system's broken?
School system's fucked, bro. I don't believe in school, bro. No type of school, whether it's a school here, whether it's a religious school, yeah. Because remember, every school has got someone funding them, yeah. No school's just there because fucking, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of it. Government barely funds schools, bro. They get funding from other sources. Do you get me? Other foundations and charities that are set up. They're even government schools, yeah. They get funding from elsewhere. The school curriculum is set up by a certain group of people who oversee what everyone's learning. Do you understand? And that's to suit their own agenda. Yeah. Whatever you learn in school is going to be what they want you to learn. Do you understand? What you learn history in the UK is going to be different from what you learn in another country. Do you get me, fam?
Yeah.
Like they're all going to teach you at different events. Yeah. Over here, you're probably going to learn the false narrative. Do you get me? Because the winners write the history in it. So school's fucking useless, bro. Like it's better than nothing. If you got two parents who are nincompoops, bro, yeah, who don't know anything, then school's the best option for you because you might learn something. Even though you might get drawn out, you might become a crackhead or something, yeah, you're still going to learn, innit? Learning is very important. You're going to learn the basics, yeah? But if you've got parents that are active in your lifestyle, active in your life, that are available, that have knowledge, more knowledge than the fucking teacher does, then why are you going to, why, bruv, do you think my daughter is going to hold her hand up for a fucking teacher, bruv, whose wages I put in my nose? Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Is my daughter going to say, Miss, can I go to it? Fuck that, bro. Like, never that. Like, imagine that, bro. 30 pupils fighting for the attention of some teacher that's earning fuck all, bro, as well, yeah? That probably doesn't even want to be there. Do you understand, yeah? And it's like, bro, nah, bro. I don't, school's lost, bro. And like, when people tell me about school, bro, I just feel sick. And I'll be real, fam. I don't have this conversation with family members. Even family members are like, about schools and that. I'm like, fuck that, bro. And then it gets into a conversation. But it's like, listen, you do what you want to do. You can do what you're indoctrinated to do. I'm going to do what I know is best for my children. Do you get me? And what's best for them is not going to no school because, alhamdulillah, I've got a sweet daughter, fam, who's innocent, bro. The most nicest, caring person, fam. You can see it. You get me? From a young age, you can see it, like how caring they are. Especially when she's got a younger brother now. You can see the interactions and stuff. And it's like, I would never jeopardize her future by putting her with hundreds of other youths, fam. Not just her class, remember. You've got hundreds of kids in this school, bro. Older ones, younger ones, yeah. Crackheads probably as well. There's secondary schools, there's crackheads walking around in classrooms. Because people are taking drugs at that age.
Wow.
By the age of like year 8, year 9, people are taking drugs, 100%. Or alcohol, drinking alcohol.
So what's the alternative?
Homeschooling, bro. Homeschooling, and then cool. Kids need to interact and socialize.
So how's she
So my thing is, cool. Cousins, extended family, yeah, gatherings and stuff. Yeah, that's one thing. Clubs as well, fam. There's bare clubs, activities that you can do that your kid would want to do. Do you understand? So like the school, they're teaching you what they want you to know, innit? But if you teach your kid yourself, then you're teaching them what they should know or what your values. Do you understand? Not the values of a, you know what I'm saying, a school funded by Masons. I'm trying to say, basically.
I hear you.
So it's just one of them ones.
So coming back to your story, when was the first time you got stabbed?
First time I got stabbed, I was 15. Had a little problem with someone in my area. One of my friends did, and I got involved. I got stabbed in the leg, got stabbed in the kneecap, twice here in the back as well. The second time, I nearly lost these 2 fingers. You can see here, yeah. See from there?
Yeah.
These 2 fingers were hanging off. The man's pulled out a knife and I've grabbed it. And as he's pulled it backwards, my whole fingers have come off. That was when I was like 16, yeah. Then 17, I got stabbed again in my arse, yeah. So I got stabbed 9 times in my bum cheek, my right bum cheek, and I think twice in my left bum cheek.